We're going to start at Acts 27, verse 27.
Acts 27.
27.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
Everybody, Acts 27. All right, it says, "But when the 14th night was come, as we were driven up and down in Adrian, about midnight the shipmen deemed that they drew near to some country." You see right now Paul's on a boat, Paul's on a ship with 276 men headed to Rome. In 28, it said, "And sounded and found it 20 fathoms, and when they had gone a little further, they sounded again, and found it 15 fathoms. So they're driving up, you can visualize it, they're driving up the coast in the ship, and they had just got through a storm, a real bad storm, and it was pulling farther and farther away. Well, they're looking for land at this point, so they're dropping and checking the depth. And it was 20 fathoms, and it was 15 fathoms, so they're growing closer to land. 29. "Then fearing lest we should have fallen upon rocks, they cast 4 anchors out of the stern and wished for the day." So what was happening was they was approaching it too fast. They didn't want to run into the rocks, so they threw out all the anchors to stop the boat. That way when day comes, they can figure out their next move. 30. "And as the shipmen were about to flee out of the ship, when they had let down the boat into the sea under color as though they would have cast anchors out of the foreship, Paul said to the centurion and to the soldiers, 'Except these abide in the ship, ye cannot be saved.'" And I wonder why he said that. And before this, they had been through this before. And, Paul, the angel of the Lord told Paul that pretty much no matter what, he was going to make it to Rome. He had given him that through the Holy Spirit. Now, so he's saying, guys, listen to me. You can't jump out of the ship. You got to stay with the ship. I know it looks bad, but you got to stay with the ship. See where I'm going with this. 32. "Then the soldiers cut off the ropes of the boat and let her fall off." So here they are. They got lifeboats, if you will, about to. They're panicking because they think they're going to wreck. So they're trying to get off the ship and make it on their own understanding. And while 33. "And while the day was coming on, Paul besought them all to take meat, saying, 'This day is the 14th day that ye have tarried and continued fasting, having taken nothing. Wherefore I pray you to take some meat, for this is for your health. For there shall not an hair fall from the head of any of you.'" So, and the people on this boat, there's a mixture of different people. It's not, some of these people aren't believers. A lot of people are Roman soldiers. So, he's finding favor for these people to be listening to him. He's and breaking bread in the Bible is a sign of, not only nourishment, but he's saying, trust in me and what God has given me.
All right.
Stay with the ship. 34. "Wherefore I pray you," 35. "And when we had thus spoken, he took bread and gave thanks to God in the presence of them all. And when he had broken it, he began to eat. Then were they all of good cheer, and they also took some meat. And we were in the ship 216 souls. And when they had eaten enough, they lightened the ship and cast out the wheat into the sea. And when it was day, they knew not the land, but they discovered a certain creek with a shore, into the which they were minded, if it were possible, to thrust in the ship. And when they had taken up the anchors, they committed themselves unto the sea, and loosed the rudder bands, and hoisted up the mainsail to the wind, and made toward shore." So I can visualize what's happening here. This is their all-in moment. They're saying, all right, you cut the boats off, there's no more of that. We're going to pick the anchors back up. We're just going to try to scoot it onto the beach. Just ram it into the beach. And, it doesn't say this, but if we're applying this to our lives, we're saying, bills are getting tight. I could go back to selling drugs. But I'm going to stay with the ship, though. Because something bad might happen if I jump off.
That's right.
And when they had taken up the anchors, they committed, 41. "And falling into a place where 2 seas met, they ran the ship aground, and the 4 parts stuck fast and remained unmovable. but the hinder part was broken with the violence of the waves. So it got nasty. The ship was beaten up, and that's what will happen. Sometimes most of the time it's not all peaches and cream. Usually things get a little ugly. Things might get even messy. But he's saying, rely on me. Stay with the ship. Stay connected. Don't lean on your own understanding. Stay with me. I got you. 42. And the soldiers' counsel was to kill the prisoners, lest any of them should swim out and escape. Now, if you know anything about Roman law, back then, if you were charged with a prisoner, if you let him escape, you got beheaded. So they were all about not letting anybody escape. But here's where godly favor comes in. But the centurion, the captain, willing to save Paul, kept them from their purpose, and commanded that they which could swim cast themselves out first into the sea and get to land. And the rest, some on boards and some on broken pieces of the ship. And so it came to pass that they escaped all safe to land. So just like Paul said, because he trusted in the Lord, it might have got ugly. They might have showed up on planks and holding on to doors and whatever else to float, but they all got there safe. So we might lose a job. We might wake up all tires flat. We might not have gas money, but he figures out a way. And if we invest in him, he's going to get us safe to land. He's going to get us to heaven. No matter how beat up and bruised we are on this earth, if we just stay with the ship, if we just stay connected, all will be well. And if you go to, let's go to John 15. Most of you know this. This is the true vine. He says, I am the true vine. And my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purges it, that it may bring forth more fruit. And if you've been through anything, that's a revelation right there. That 15:2 will preach. So he's saying, you know, like a Mother's Day, we got those roses. I said this to Ashley the other day. You know, they look beautiful at first, but they're not connected to that rose bush no more. So eventually, they're going to wither away and die. So if we step away and go back into the world, step away from God, slowly but surely, we're going to wither away and die. But if we stay with him, the character defects and the addictions and the lust and the mishaps and the things we're weak at, because his grace is sufficient. Where we're weak, he is made strong. So the things that we're weak at, we give to him, he purges. He might stretch us out. It might hurt a little bit or a lot of it. But we're going to bear more fruit. We're going to grow from the experiences. 3, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye except ye abide in me. So, as our flesh rises, we've all had that point where we think, I got this. I'll wake up, I'm supposed to pray, but I think I got it. And that's the day you don't have your armor on. That's the day, and the devil's waiting for that moment. He does it to me all the time. He waits for me to slip up. So I have to sleep with my armor on. So, can't even take it off. 5, it says, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me you can do nothing. So he's repeating himself. That's important. When the Lord repeats himself in the Bible, he's wanting to get it. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered. And man gathered them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. If ye abide in me, third time, if ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what you will, and it shall be done unto you. I like it this time because he said, if ye abide in me, and my words abide in you. I like that. Jumped off the page to me. 8, herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, so shall ye be my disciples. I could read this whole thing. All of this is just fire, but the basis is you know, it's about staying connected.
That's right.
You know what happens when you don't stay connected. And it might even feel good and safe and like it's going to be okay because you got this. And man, that devil is strong, man. He will deceive you every time. And I got early, I'm still early in my walk, but when I had that, when you guys were talking about that zeal I had, you know, you want to take on the world, you want to save the world, and it just doesn't work that way. you gotta take it one day at a time. You gotta go through some things. You gotta grow through some things. And the Lord will purge you. And I thank Him for that, because when you don't, because man, you can do anything and you feel His presence. You know, I tell you nothing. But then when He steps away, He didn't really step away, but you feel like He stepped away. You know, and that's, you gotta remember. Even when you don't feel like it, you're like, no, it says you're just stretching me out, but I just don't feel like praying. I don't feel like opening that Bible right now. And you know, and I'm just keeping it real, because I feel that way sometimes. You know, and we have to kick our feelings to the side, because if we go by our feelings, we're gonna jump ship. We have to go off faith. We have to go off the things not seen, evidence of things to come. So Lord, when I don't feel like it, forgive me, Lord. Give me that strength, Lord, because I love you more than I love me.
Come on now. Hallelujah.
So when you think about going back to that bottle, or going back to that needle, or going back to that line, or going back to that woman, then when you're married, or when you think about going back to that old lifestyle, when you think about wearing those old clothes, you think about calling up that old buddy and stopping by that old friend's house. When you think about that last $20 you got that you're hiding from your girl, you want to just, God sees it. She might not, but God sees it. And the things that you think that are legal to man are illegal to God. You know, one, he's telling me to say, I don't want to say it because I'm uncomfortable, I gotta say it. Cigarettes, you know, it's legal. You know, alcohol, it's legal. But it'll keep me from getting closer to blessings. So it's illegal to God. I want to keep my temple pure. And sometimes it feels impossible, but there's nothing too big for God. So let me put myself aside. Let me decrease while you increase. I love the Lord. He wants me to stop there. Just stay connected to the Lord. Don't jump ship. Stay with the ship.